know failure is your thing, but who are the most successful innovators that you've come across in terms of companies who've done the best? And they might still have had the odd little mistake here and there, but who are the best ones, or who are the better ones?
I hate the company I'm about to mention. I really hate the company. I really dislike the owner of the company. But Amazon, it's really difficult to not be impressed with that company's willingness to take risk. And the way Amazon has not only taken risk early on when they were a insignificant startup, but they've managed to, despite all the horrible things about the company and leadership, they've still managed in their innovation process to maintain that willingness to take risk, and willingness to put money and resources into new ideas, and instead of thinking about it and having meetings to strategize and sort of foresee what would happen, they just put money into it and test it and see what happens in reality. And as they've grown as a company, they've also increased how big of a risk they take. I'm impressed with Amazon. I still am.
I can remember when they first started here in the UK.
Yeah,
they had very few warehouses. You just ordered online, and the Royal Mail delivered the books, and they were losing, I think, £52 million a year.
Yeah.
And this would have been, when would this have been?
That's about 10 years ago?
Not that long ago.
No.
I'm guessing a little more than 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and they do mess up. They mess up big time, but it doesn't deter them. I mean, what was it, Churchill, who said that success is the ability to stumble from failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm. That's Amazon. I mean, I just read an article a couple of months ago about Amazon's failure in the Swedish market. They came in and thought they would dominate, online retail in Sweden, and totally underestimated that the existing companies there were doing an awesome job. So Amazon is still an insignificant player in Sweden, despite massive amounts of money invested. They still couldn't get it right. So even at their core, they still screw up when they enter new markets. It's quite humbling,
What's your opinion on Google? Because that's the one that people springs to mind when you ask most people who's the most innovative company they can think of.
But Google is awesome. Oh, wait. Let me rewind. Pause that. Google was awesome. So they've also lost their innovative edge as they've become a mature company. But Google is unbeatable when it comes to the amount of innovation coming out. So they're willing to invest money into crazy technology or projects. But Google's problem is that they just don't take care of the stuff they develop. So there's so much innovation coming out of Google that's just not. They just don't they're sloppy about they'll launch things, services, technology, and then just sort of let them die. There's even a website dedicated to this called the Google Graveyard, or Google Project Graveyard. So it's a website with, I think they have over 350 different initiatives from Google, where they've more or less succeeded at launching a new service or technology, and then killed it because they didn't want to take care of it, or integrate it into Google's sort of main core business.